In 1963, a man in Turkey knocked down a wall in his basement. He thought it was just a hidden room, but it was a gateway to an ancient 18-story underground city, a massive bunker built to hide 20,000 people. But here is the terrifying question: who or what were they running from? To understand how insane this place is, you need to look at the numbers. Derinkuyu goes nearly 280 feet deep into the earth. That's like burying a 25-story skyscraper underground. Geologists discovered that this entire city was carved out of soft, volcanic rock. Now, you might think soft rock means it's easy to dig, and you're right, but it also means something else. Soft rock collapses very easily. If you dig too deep without proper support, the whole ceiling crashes down. Yet, in Derinkuyu, there are thousands of heavy stone pillars. For thousands of years, not a single room has collapsed. How did they calculate the structural weight with zero modern tools? Living underground for months sounds like a death sentence. Without fresh air, you suffocated in minutes. But Derinkuyu had a secret: over 15,000 ventilation shafts. These tubes brought fresh air from the surface straight down to the lowest levels. But air wasn't the only challenge. How do you feed 20,000 people in pitch-black darkness? They built massive communal kitchens, oil presses for light, and even deep water wells that couldn't be poisoned from the outside. If an enemy discovered the entrance, you'd think the people inside were doomed. But the builders of Derinkuyu planned for war. They installed massive, circular stone doors on every single floor. These doors weighed over half a ton. But here is the catch: they could only be opened or closed from the inside. A small hole in the middle allowed the defenders to spear anyone trying to force their way in. It was a flawless, one-way death trap. Even if the enemies managed to bypass one door, the tunnels were built like a maze. They were intentionally narrow, forcing attackers to walk in a single file line, making them easy targets for the shadows waiting in the dark. So, who built this massive underground fortress? Mainstream archaeologists claim it was the Phrygians, an ancient Indo-European people around the 8th century BC. They carved the first basic caves for storage. Later, during the Roman era, early Christians expanded the tunnels into a full-scale city. They dug deeper to escape persecution from the Roman Empire. They built chapels, schools, and even grape-pressing rooms for wine. But many alternative researchers disagree. They argue that the sheer scale, the flawless ventilation, and the perfect stone doors require engineering skills far beyond what ancient humans possessed at the time. Could a much older, lost civilization be the real architects? By the 20th century, the city grew silent. In 1923, the Cappadocian Greeks, who had used the caves to escape danger for centuries, were abruptly evacuated during a population exchange between Greece and Turkey. In an instant, a fortress that protected thousands of lives was completely abandoned and forgotten. For 40 years, Derinkuyu slept in the dark until a random homeowner knocked down a wall and changed history forever. So, what do you think? Was this city built by ancient refugees, or is there a lost, advanced civilization hiding in our past? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more mysteries. See you in the next video.